saga right now. Cope versus Yuta was, leading up to this match, expecting I honestly expected Cope to kind of wipe the floor with Yuta. I know Yuta's
Yeah,
got this like um, wrestling background stuff, and he's shown a lot of improvements, but honestly, I mean, it's no secret Yuta's the weakest link of the Death Riders, and so I honestly expected him to get not squashed, but this match was way longer than I expected, and way longer than it needed to be, in my opinion, to tell the story. And there was no reason to go that long, especially with Cope coming, having a main event spot in, 4 short days or whatever it may be. But this one was well wrestled and fun to watch. But I just felt like, I don't know, for what, maybe it was different for you, but watching this match after what I've been seeing and with all the stuff, like
hmm
I wasn't really invested in this match. I think I was like kind of getting a little bit bored with it just because I expected it to be short and then
I
him to
had
just take him out.
I had a similar reaction. I wasn't bored with it because I actually was entertained. I love that the get a haircut, chance and stuff like that for
You are
Yuta.
bald and then get a
You are
haircut. Two
about
different chants.
what started what it there was something off about it. Like it wasn't what I was expecting to happen, especially highlighting, where Cope's just been ruthless with everybody else, but it's like this is, and I remember Brian Alvarez mentioning something like this on Wrestling Observer, and it actually put into words what I was feeling. It's like during the match, it's like this was a regular match. This was actually like, if we didn't have all the Death Riders backstory, this would have been like, oh wow, look at this back and forth. They're doing all this stuff. The spirit it was a straight up match. It wasn't, Cope wasn't trying to hurt Yuta. He was
Hmm.
trying to beat him, but he wasn't get the win, but he wasn't being the ruthless Cope that he was concertoing everybody else. And it didn't make sense until the ending of the match. And that's when I realized what that was all about. What Cope was doing is he's recognized that Yuta's been brainwashed. Yuta has been propagandized by the he's got this tribalism. He's kind of been, you know, he's bought in, he's drinking the Moxley Kool-Aid.
Right.
And what Cope is doing here is he actually sees that there's good in Yuta. Now, you feel about Orange Cassidy the same way I felt about Bryan Danielson. Got mad respect for Danielson, but the man. But I have a feeling that, remember, it was Danielson and Yuta were originally the two. And I think Cope sees the same thing in Yuta. I think the storyline is Cope sees the same thing in Yuta that Bryan Danielson did. And I think we're going to see we're either one of two things is going to happen. Either one, I'm going to be eating my words and Yuta's going to cost Cope the belt, the title at the end, or we're there. But either way, I think we're going to see a conflicted Yuta. And I thought that this was actually Cope saying, no, this is what respect looks like. I thought not only did that create a compelling story for Yuta, but it really was a great, catalyst for Moxley's promo. But I thought this was